China is a country like no other, a fascinating mix of ancient history, rich culture, and rapid modernization. Most visitors head straight for the big names like Shanghai and Beijing. But after living here for over a year and a half, I've realized the real magic lies in the places you've never heard about. And in this video, I have a rare opportunity to explore one of its hidden gems. Good morning everyone, Jake here, or Hansen Chan, back with another video coming to you from a small little city called Zhenjiang, which is in Jiangsu province. Now, I say small, the population is actually over 3 million, which is small by Chinese standards, but not exactly by Australian standards. And over the next 72 hours, I and a lucky group of other vloggers have been invited up here by the People's Daily Overseas Network magazine to experience Zhenjiang and all it has to offer. We packed so much into the next few days that trying to fit everything into one video would make this way too long. So this video will cover the highlights. We'll be tasting some local cuisine, hiking a historic mountain, exploring ancient villages, and getting an inside look at some of the region's most impressive industries, including a tour of China's largest paper manufacturer. Because I had so much fun on this trip, I'm actually thinking of putting together an uncut extended version of this video, including traditional dances, local arts and crafts, touring a major marine propeller manufacturer, and a bunch of other behind the scenes content that I couldn't fit in. So if this video hits 1,000 likes on YouTube or 10,000 on Billi Billi, I'll put that together for you guys. That said, this video is still packed full of a lot of firsts for me, most of which pleasantly surprised me, but some, well, let's just say were very unexpected. I'm glad I didn't know what that was before I tried it. So if you're ready to step off the beaten path and uncover a side of China that most travelers miss, then stick around. First up, we're heading to sample some local cuisine. We're here at a restaurant called Xinguo Changyu Tang Dian, which specializes in a local dish deeply rooted in history, called Yunyang Tang, which translates to soaring cloud soup. This dish dates back to the Qing dynasty, when, legend has it, the emperor at the time, Qianlong, traveled south of the Yangtze River during one of his southern tours and tasted the dish for the first time. He saw the white duck egg strips floating like clouds in the soup and hence gave it its name. The art of crafting this dish is quite meticulous, with 8 key steps, resulting in a rich, flavorful soup that's become a breakfast staple for Dongxiang people. It's traditionally served with noodles and a crab roe meat bun, or xie huang rou bao, which I've eaten my fair share of since I've been in China, but I've never actually tried to make one before. Today, I'll get my chance. How hard could it be?
往上提一把，然后旋转，我稍微提一点点，没事。
How is it going, Jake?
This is a lot harder than it looks.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, that looks more like mashed potato than baozi, but it's the effort that counts, right?
这个也可以，这个也可以。
他做的很好。
哎，这个可以，这个可以，这个可以。这个是澳大利亚的包子。澳大利亚的包子。
I think he was just pumping up my tires a bit. That thing looked pretty average, but I'm sure it still tastes good. Anyway, time to eat. 谢谢。Yeah, it's got a really warm, kind of buttery flavour to it. It's really cold here in Zhenjiang, so this warm soup is really hitting the spot. Let's try this baozi. Really good. Now for the best bit. This spicy sauce is so good. I wonder if they'll give me the recipe. I thought we were done, but apparently we also have some noodles with some... 这个肉是牛肉。Okay, so it's got some...
辣椒吗？
要。
你加一点点。多
放
一点，辣一点。
我真的喜欢辣。
真的喜欢辣。
特别喜欢这个。
哦，我来给你拌一下吧。
好。
好吃到森山都在说四川话了。谢谢。
I'm already pretty full.
都把你弄累了。
Can't say no to this though. Now, when most Chinese think of Zhenjiang, these local foods may not be the first things that come to mind. The product this city is most famous for is actually its vinegar, and with a bottle sitting right there on the table, I could not resist trying it out. It pairs perfectly with the crab roe buns, but I'd already eaten mine, so I figured I'd throw some on my noodles instead, and I might have overdone it a little bit. Alright, that's probably a lot. Yeah, I think it's too much too. But that's alright, I'll get the big vinegar flavour. It was too much. But it tastes good though, it tastes good. Oh, my stomach is bursting at the seams. That was awesome. I think for the next stop, we are heading to Cuishan to go climb a mountain. Cuishan is a place known for its stunning views and peaceful atmosphere. So much so that it's been a source of inspiration for Chinese poets and scholars throughout the ages. It seemed appropriate, therefore, that just before we started our hike, a group of local students read us some poems from the Qing dynasty written about the mountain.
极目垂山顶，苍茫海一杯。潮声吞日月，盛气结楼台。
Alright, my favourite part of the day. We've got about half an hour till the sunset, and now we are going to climb this mountain. Check out that view. Absolutely beautiful. It is quite a crisp, probably I'm going to say 10 degrees. Whew. That cold air in the lungs really does feel nice. City by city.
Our city. This is the last few steps. Let's go.
Let's do it. I love the enthusiasm. We are here. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I am a little bit tired. Yesterday was quite a large day, followed by a bit of editing last night, so didn't get to bed till a little bit later. But up early again today. Well, not early, it's 8:30. Got the sun rising. I can actually feel warmth today. It's not as cold as yesterday. I think it's meant to be a top of 17 or something. We have a lot on the agenda today, I believe. I think we're going to go to a couple of villages, check out some of the local, I guess, architectural elements, perhaps some local food again. Actually, almost certainly going to be some local food again. And yeah, let's just see what this day brings. 对不起，我的中文不好。哎呀，对不起，对不起，
我很难专心。
我只是跟你交朋友。
边唱边
哦，我们到了。你好，谢谢。
来这开始啊，欢迎各位领导，欢迎各位外国友人们到我们美丽的东岳村。下面呢，就有请我们的这个友人跟着我的脚步来游览我们东岳村的美好风光。
Dongyue Cun is a lovely little farming village with a unique charm. The village covers an area of around 2.3 square kilometres and over 1,700 acres of cultivated land. It has on-site medical facilities, public exercise equipment, an arts plaza, and a thriving community of over 500 households, whose main source of income is farming. So do they grow just in the middle of here, and then he picks them from the... So these are lotus roots. place is so relaxing. It really is. What a lovely place to live.
This is probably going to be one of my favourite things to do in China. Just wandering through traditional villages and watching people go about their daily lives. It's got such a peaceful vibe to it, and for some reason there's always the smell of something delicious cooking nearby. Speaking of...
里面有猪肉，
有对对，青菜
叫什么？
白玉饼，
白玉饼
它像月亮一样是吧？我记得是这个说法。
对，满月，
满月
皮薄馅儿多，它是烂面做的。怎么样？
很好吃的，
好好吃啊！是我妈妈她做的。
真的吗？谢谢，辛苦你们。
这个韭菜吃，鸡蛋更好吃。The one with the eggs and the.
But this got eggs in it? Oh,
No, this got eggs in it. This has got pork in it.
Pork in it. Yeah.
So good, guys.
So
delicious.
good. Oh yeah.
鲁源地烧烤。
I'm on 白玉饼number 2.
After sampling the local food, we continued to stroll through the village and stumbled across something quite unexpected, an agricultural drone operator getting ready to work the fields. I'd never seen one of these before in real life, so I was super curious to learn more about it.
Alright, so apparently this is one of those drones that they use for farming. It is massive. Look at this thing. Oh, it's actually a DJI drone. 这真的是打酱？真的吗？
大疆这是前年的产品。
这个是用来干什么的？
它这个是播种、撒肥，还有那个打药，完全就靠他一个人。打药，它的面积作业比较大，一机就是那个是打药斗是40升的，40升的话，像我们正常是40亩地，40亩地的话，它作业大概在12分钟左右，它就回来了，它就作业结束了。
这个你需要自己控制吗？还有自动的项目？
它是有那个的，你提前把作业规划好过后，它是有这个的，有航线的
啊，
你直接控制它起飞一下，然后它自动就在飞行过程中，你只要盯着屏幕，不让它失控就行了，它就自主作业，
很方便。
现在很方便的。
从哪里起飞呢？
就在这里。
就从这儿起飞啊！
在这里。
待会儿我们让开，要远一点。
可以吗？
可以，
可以起飞吗？
可以。还有像。
即将起脚，请远离。起飞，地面转向中，请注意安全。
Oh my gosh. That is crazy.
This tech is pretty incredible. It's cool to see how modern technology is being used here to assist traditional farming efforts. But what happened next was something I never saw coming.
因为我知道 Jack 自己想试试。
你可以试一下，
可以吗？
可以。
哇塞，真的假的？我没有让开。
轻轻飞。
Wow. It's all in Chinese, obviously. It's not like English or anything, but this is definitely the first time that I've ever flown like a drone that they use on the farmland and stuff like that. I've usually just flown drones that are under 250 grams. This is so cool. I'm absolutely loving this. What an experience. That was so cool. So that can fit 50 kilos of stuff, so I would not be able to fit in it. Kiko, 来吧。
哦
Kiko 可以 Kiko 可以
两个 Kiko 应该可以。
Well, that was a fairly unexpected experience to end Dongyue Village with. Very, very fun, and I think now we're about to go get some local food. Alright, we are here to experience some local specialty lamb. My mouth is watering, I'm getting hungry. Let's do this.
Now, it's no secret that Chinese and Western cuisines are worlds apart. In China, the focus on minimising waste means every part of the animal is fair game. For Westerners like me, this can take some getting used to, but I'd like to think that by now, I'm usually willing to try everything at least once. And today, I would try a couple of dishes that were definitely a first for me.
Oh, jellyfish. I've never had jellyfish before. Okay. Jellyfish in vinegar. When in Rome. Oh yeah, it's pretty good. 你们说这个是好吃的吗？
说好吃，
他说好吃，那你说呢？我吃吧。好的，我尝一下。
我好像也不知道哎。
那个是。
好。Fantastic. That is a first time for that one. I'm glad I didn't know what that was before I tried. 小黑，吃过吗？
吃过。
好吃吗？好吃吗？
好吃。
Alright, first time trying lamb balls. 尝一下。干杯！这是可以对吗？
好吃。
There's lamb in this. There's lamb in that.
一桌一样。
There's lamb in that. There's lamb in that. These guys definitely know their lamb. Oh, that lamb was so good. I'm so full. On to the next destination. Alright, we are at our last stop for the day. It is a lovely little garden with a lake and it is called Yiyuan.
This garden is quite unique and is known for its Huizhou architecture. This beautiful style of construction, famous for its black-tiled roofs, white walls, and intricate wood carvings, originated in the Huizhou region of Anhui province. And here inside one of these buildings, we'll get to try our hand at an ancient Chinese craft, scarf dyeing.
好，跟大家介绍一下，我们今天这个体验项目是水踏丝巾。这个项目源自于中国的唐朝，后来经过丝绸之路传到了土耳其，在土耳其那边慢慢发扬光大，后来又传回中国。整个流程其实非常简单，我们一会儿会将这个桌上的画叶倒在我们的铁矿中，然后咱们在座的各位可以用桌上的颜料在里面自由作画。
As he said, the process is pretty simple. First, you fill these trays with water, then drop in whatever colours of dye take your fancy. You carefully place the silk scarf in the tray and let it soak up all the colours. Once it is done, you carefully remove the scarf and hang it out to dry. Not super complicated, but the finished product looks pretty damn cool.
And we are drying. Look how good it looks, Mum. This one's for you. Good morning, everyone. What a beautiful day to end the trip. Got a little bit of a croak in my throat today. Really not sure why. Come here. Okay, maybe I do know why. Anyway, it is the last day of my 72 hours here in Zhenjiang, and today we are going to go see how paper is made. I'm excited. Okay, we are here at Gold East Paper, which is actually the biggest paper manufacturer in China. Very excited to see what this place is like.
我们这家工厂呢 ，Gold East Paper 京东纸业，它是1997年开始建设的。然后呢，我们隶属于印尼的金光集团。金光集团呢，它是一个大型的一个跨国集团，它旗下有很多产业，包括制浆造纸、房地产、金融、医疗、通信。对，它的地产在上海有，我不知道你们，上海的白玉兰广场，上海的金虹桥中心，上海的外滩中心，都是我们集团的产业。
真的
对对，我们京东是它的一家生产基地。
This company is huge. They have nearly 270,000 hectares of forest in both China and abroad and process that wood to make paper used in industry, arts and culture, and in everyday life. The campus here is massive, covering 5 square kilometres and employing over 3,000 workers, many of whom live on site. The plant outputs over 2 million tonnes of paper each year, making it one of the leaders in the industry. And in fact, in 2020, they set the world record for the fastest paper machine, reaching a speed of 1,810 meters per minute.
然后京东有自己的码头，它是可以直接靠外轮的，因为我们集团比较大，它在印尼啊、东南亚，然后北美、南美它都有产业。
你主要的是送给中国？
现在外销就是全是卖到国外，就是国外大概是在40%的样子。欧洲、美洲美国啊、东南亚，韩国有，日本也有。
澳大利亚吗？
澳大利亚有。
After learning a bit about the company, it was time to put on a hard hat and go see the process for ourselves.
This is definitely bringing back the memories for me. When I was in university, I did 3 months of work experience at a paper manufacturing facility. It's a long time ago, but it is definitely bringing back the memories, that's for sure.
整个从前面到后面600多米。然后当年呢，2005年的时候建成的时候，它的总投资达到了5.24亿欧元。这个中间看到这个白色的部分就是纸了，
这是纸。都是英文。让我惊讶。一共多少人需要控制塑料？
你看到这机器，在纸卷这边往前，15个人就可以了。
15个人。I actually cannot believe how clean it is. Like, I worked at a paper factory before, and I can tell you it wasn't this clean. And what the hell, it only takes 15 people. The whole process is so automated. It's absolutely awesome. I'm loving this. Each of these rolls is about 200 kilos. And they all just kind of move along this conveyor belt thing. And then there's a guy that packages them up at the end there. It's pretty cool. Guys, this place is huge. They've even got their own little botanical garden here. They're raising peacocks over here. They've got geese and turkey over here. This place is like a small community almost. Oh my gosh, those views were so good. I cannot believe the weather today. What a way to finish up this awesome 72 hours. Thank you to Renen Rubal for giving me this opportunity. I really appreciate it. It has been awesome. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, like, Subscribe if you want to follow me on the rest of my journey, and I will see you in the next one.